This is a story about manipulation, murder, and possibly one of the most audacious prison escapes South Africa has ever seen. Not just because of the escape itself, but because it exposes cracks, corruption, and failures within the system we trust to hold society's worst offenders. Quick note before we begin, this episode is based on public information shared for discussion and awareness. No defamation is intended in this episode. Trigger warning, there is going to be talk of rape and murder. If this is too hard for you, please take a break and we'll see you in the next episode. For those who are still here, let's start. Who is Thabo Bester? Thabo Bester, born 13th June 1986 in Johannesburg, was a South African criminal convicted of rape and murder, crimes he committed after earlier convictions for fraud as a teenager. He earned the media moniker the Facebook rapist because he used social media to lure his victims with fake modeling opportunities. In 2011, Bester pleaded guilty to 2 counts of rape and in 2012 was convicted of murdering his girlfriend Nomfundo Taihulu, stabbing her to death in a Cape Town bed and breakfast. He received life imprisonment. In May of 2022, the Mangan Correctional Center in Bloemfontein, a privately run maximum security prison, reported that Bester had died in a fire in his cell. A charred body found inside was assumed to be his. Authorities and the press believed the story at the time. But investigators and journalists raised questions. DNA tests later showed that the body did not belong to Thabo at all and had clear signs of blunt force trauma prior to the fire, suggesting something far stranger was underway. Suddenly, what was framed as a tragic accident became one of the most infamous prison escapes in modern history. Ground Up and other outlets reported that Bester did not die. He escaped with likely inside help, possibly from prison officials or people connected to the facility. According to press investigations, a body from outside the prison was found. It was found and brought into the cell as a stand-in. Bester is believed to have left the prison disguised as a guard or in some other way that bypassed standard security. Within weeks, he was traced to a luxury rental home in Hyde Park, Johannesburg, under a false name, living openly with his girlfriend, Dr. Nandipa Magudumana, a cosmetic doctor who became his accomplice. While fugitives at large, the couple allegedly ran scams, including bogus property ventures targeting victims for deposits on non-existent developments. After months at large, in April of 2023, Tanzanian authorities arrested Bester and his girlfriend in Arusha. They were deported back to South Africa shortly after arrest. The arrest brought international media attention, and what had begun as a sensational local scandal became known worldwide. Since his return to South Africa, Bester has faced multiple legal battles, including his trial for the prison escape has been reportedly delayed, originally set for early 2025 and pushed to July 2026, partly because he has filed numerous court cases regarding his detention and his rights. Bester has even claimed he did not escape but was lawfully released, have rejected. The Citizen reports he has been transferred to high-security facilities like Ibongweni Supermax in KwaZulu-Natal and has unsuccessfully challenged these moves in court. ENCA and others say his partner has also sought delays related to her own legal status and deportation challenges. ENCA says the case continues to unfold with significant legal proceedings still pending as of mid-2026. The case ignited outrage across South Africa and abroad. It cast a harsh spotlight on privately managed prisons and the potential for corruption or collusion between officials and inmates. The fact that a man convicted of such violent crimes could disappear into a luxury lifestyle before capture shook public faith in the justice system. Investigations have also surfaced allegations of deeper criminal networks around Bester's escape, including possible facilitation by prison staff or others. This story isn't just about one man's crime. It's about the vulnerabilities in systems designed to protect the public, the thin line between order and chaos, and a case that turned a convicted murderer into a symbol of deep systematic failure. Let me know what you guys think of this case down below in the comments. I hope you guys have a beautiful night, and I'll see you in the next episode.